All right, guys, I got another question for you. I thought it was going to be one of those cool YouTubers who does a video while he's eating. But no, that didn't work. I couldn't talk. So I'm even having trouble talking now. So this is from I Feel Half Naked 484. Nice. He says, I'm in my early 30s. I've got laid 70 times from game, but I'm financially broke now. How should a man translate that womanizing confidence to his other areas? Thank you. Okay, so good. I'm glad that you got laid from game. That's good. I'm glad that you're ready to get off of the hedonistic treadmill of game, because it is a dangerous one. You can get trapped there forever and never get off of it. I was susceptible to that myself, but I did get off of it and I got married. So best thing I ever did. However, I have a lot of friends that did not get off of that. So be careful. Be careful. Okay, because it's never good enough. Like there's never the amount of validation that is good enough to satisfy your soul or to make you think that you're a worthwhile person. You just have to say, okay, I got it. Women will sleep with me. Good, I got that. You need to work on other stuff. So it sounds like that's where you're at. So how do you translate that over? Well, it's simple. Game is marketing. Okay, so the most valuable thing is that game is marketing. Literally, it translates 1-to-1. Okay, so when we talk about game, we talk about three things. Okay, the first thing is the number of approaches that you do, right? Okay, the second thing is your game, your ability to talk to the women when you approach them, and the third thing is the product. How good do you look? Are you a good-looking guy? Right? The better looking you are, obviously, the more women that will sleep with you. All right. So, but all of those things go into an equation, right? Because you have to multiply them, right? So you have, if you talk to a large number of women, okay, it increases your chances of, even if you have not good game and you're not so attractive, right? Then if you talk to a large enough number of women, you're going to be successful. Okay, there's plenty of guys that are successful just on volume of numbers. Okay, now if you are really good at game, you can really talk to women. You're really good at seduction. Then you might not need to talk to as many women, and you might not even need to be so good looking, because of the women that you do talk to, many of those women will be attracted to you because of that. Now, if you're a really good looking guy, you might not even need to talk to a lot of women, and you might not need very good game. Women will just sleep with you. Okay, perhaps, right? However, the trifecta of having all three of those areas improved, where you're a good looking guy, you've worked on that as much as possible, you're spitting fire game, and you just are a machine at approaching women, that's going to be the best success. Now, how does this relate to business and marketing? Let's talk about that. So, number of women you approach, traffic, okay? The amount of impressions, the amount of views, the amount of traffic that you can get, the more that you're going to sell things, more money you're going to make, okay? Now, you have that traffic, and the next step is marketing. This is your ability to spit game to people, to sell your product, right? To teach people why they should value what you're selling, right? This is the same thing as game. Like, it's literally just spitting game, right? Writing sales pages, writing copy, getting on sales calls, being able to talk to people and sell your shit, okay? Which is a skill that you've already developed, right? And then the third one is product, which is literally your product. Okay, how good is your product? If you have a really good product, so for example, right, does Apple iPhone, do they need to do much marketing for the iPhone? Do they need to talk to a lot of people? Do they need a lot of traffic? No. Why? Because their product's so good that people promote it for them, right? I got a MacBook finally. It's so pretty. I love it. Okay, but again, Apple produces really good quality products, so they don't need to do a lot of the other stuff. So, not to say that they don't do that stuff, because they're good at all those things. But if you want to translate those skills, that's the best way to translate those skills. Okay. And while we're on the subject, all right, let me give you a resource. Again, it's all of these questions keep on coming back to the same thing, which is I offer 6-month coaching on teaching you how to do this, right? As someone who understands game thoroughly and understands marketing and has built businesses and has become financially successful and free, I teach this, right? And I'm the kind of person that can understand and help you to translate these skills perfectly. So if you want some help with this, Go on to Instagram. My Instagram handle is @BulldogMindset. Pretty simple. And DM me the word YouTube. From there, someone from my team will get in touch with you. They'll give you more information about and see if it's a good fit for you. And that's it. No high pressure sells or anything like that. Okay. So that's basically it. That's how you're going to translate this, right? And it is super valuable, right? If you know marketing, you know game. If you know game, you can. There's so many guys that I know from the pickup community from game that became super successful at business because it is the exact same skill set. I'll see you tomorrow.